All right, well, thank you everyone for joining our meeting this evening, our team huddle call. My name is Terry Bernier, and I'm coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We're super excited tonight to have our amazing sales, the head of Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Mr. Dave Phelps, with us this evening as we come to bring you all of the new details of our new incredible Vyvo opportunity. So with that, we are going to be going through a slideshow presentation, and we have some questions, and as we go through some of the slides, we will be asking Dave to clarify some of the questions that we have. Now, I want to tell everybody where to find this slideshow presentation. We're not going through the whole thing. Altogether, it's about 90 slides. We've just picked out some of the ones that we wanted some clarification on. So you can find this slide presentation. You go to your Vyvo back office, sign in, and on your front page under news, right now it's about the second news article, and you open it, and at the bottom you can download this slide presentation. So with that, we'll get started. So I'm just going to go through this slides, and Sheila, hopefully, are you there? You've got unmuted, because you and I are going to host it, and Dave. So some of these slides we're going to go through until we have these questions that we have taken in from everybody that sent us questions, and some of the questions that we have that we're going to ask Dave. So first of all, we just want to say that Vyvo is going public in the USA in January of 2020. Now, Dave, as we go through these slides, if you have anything to add to them until we get to the question ones, just feel free to add anything that you'd like. Are you there, Dave? Can you unmute?
I have unmuted myself. Can you hear me okay?
Now I can hear you, absolutely.
I have a suggestion, if you don't mind. Before we actually start looking at any of these slides, how about if I make a few introductory comments that might sort of set the stage as we then go into some of these slides?
Absolutely. Sorry, Dave, I should have actually, you're right, absolutely. You go ahead with your introduction, and then we'll go through some of these slides and get some of these questions out of the way. Perfect.
Well, first of all, I'm so honored, excited to be invited to join your team huddle call tonight. And first things first, I'd like to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a very happy holiday season. I hope that no matter where you are in the world, you're having a wonderful time of the year. I know this is one of my favorite times of the year, and hopefully all of us are having a joyous time of the year together. I have a couple of statements that I have shared with a handful of people, and I have received some very positive comments that they have enjoyed hearing and reading a couple of statements that kind of set the stage for where we are going with a very powerful Vyvo 2020. And I'd like to begin by sharing these two statements with you, and I think it will help us to really have an appropriate vision for where we are today and where we are going in the very near future. The first of these statements says, Vyvo is leading one of the most important technology achievements to come out of Silicon Valley in the last 20 years. Nearly the whole world is familiar with the accomplishment of Facebook in totally changing the way the world communicates. Likewise, we all know how Uber technology has changed how the world travels. This is exactly the scope of what Vyvo is doing in transforming the way the world manages and protects our personal health and that of our loved ones. This extends to the prevention of negative health situations. These vital health concepts of protection and prevention are accomplished through Vyvo technology without interruption all day, every day. And it all starts with this supercharged health watch that you see on my wrist right now. We take accurate and real-time health data from your personal device, combine it with sophisticated algorithms of our innovative artificial intelligence analysis, and deliver to you a wide spectrum of personal health solutions. That's statement number one. Statement number two, people around the world place premium levels of importance and priority on the success and well-being of their family members and loved ones. Perhaps no category carries as much value and attention as the health of those people we love the most. Vyvo has a direct answer to this universal need and priority: biosensing technology. Through real-time health data and accurate biometrics, all Vyvo tech devices are designed specifically to allow you to manage and protect your loved ones, whether in person or remote, to achieve optimal health while preventing many negative circumstances from escalating into anything serious. At Vyvo, we deliver comfort and peace of mind relating to one of our most valuable assets, the personal health of all who we love. So with those two statements, Terry and Sheila, I'd love to have your response to the concepts there, and then let's get going in the specific details of some of the slides from the summary report from the San Francisco event.
Okay, well, I'll start, Dave. Those are fantastic statements, and, it goes along with the vision that when I first met Fabio, like over 3 years ago now, and his vision for what he could see in the future with, changing the world with our healthcare and financially for people. And those statements still ring true. And I think as those of us who believe in this vision, it is going to come to fruition. I know the stories and testimonies that I've experienced over the last 3 years from using our technology, and they've been life-changing. So absolutely phenomenal statements, Dave. And over to you, Sheila.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the call this day for reminding us of the excitement there for Vyvo's first World Congress down in San Francisco. We couldn't be more excited to hear the updates of where the vision is going with Vyvo. I always say that when, as a spiritual person, when God shows up, it's bigger than big. And when I see the things going on here with Vyvo, then I see it's bigger than big. It's bigger than my imagination. And you let Fabio get behind whatever he does with his mind and when he comes out, it is amazing what we hear and where he's taking us. And I say I don't know when he sleeps, Dave, because there's always something new and exciting going down at Vyvo. And here now with this opportunity, we have not only a grander, bigger vision, but we have multiple ways to change people's lives financially and turn outcomes to income. So I couldn't be more excited about 2020, the 2020 vision, and what we've added to what we already had in our great SMART plan to get people more excited about earning an income and changing lives financially here with this incredible opportunity. As Fabio always says, he wants to not only be first, but he wants to be only. And you know what, Dave? You always say we ain't seen nothing yet. Well, here we are seeing what you predicted months ago. So back to you, Dave.
Well, thank you very much, both to you, Sheila, and to you, Terry, for your great support of those visionary statements, and the fact that we are now at a point where I can say with great confidence that we are moving from our pioneering phase into the momentum phase of the company. And everything in the last period of time has been in absolute preparation for this moment. So I'm grateful. I'm excited that I was able to share those with you. And now, as we do jump into some of the the technical and the detailed questions that we're going to be addressing on this call, I believe that it will be somewhat helpful if I give you what I've written on a piece of paper as some terminology updates. I know that the amount of information that was revealed and announced at our recent Vyvo World Congress in San Francisco tended to be a little bit on the overwhelming side in terms of some new things and also the sheer volume of the information that we provided. So I think it will be helpful if I just sort of go in a very methodical fashion and give initially some terminology updates and definitions that will most likely feed directly into some of the questions that Sheila, you have already provided to me. So with that, and let me also say, don't anybody feel at all overwhelmed even by the topics that we're going to be discussing on this call, because if you think that it would be helpful, Sheila and Terry, I'm more than happy to put in a different format the things I'm going to share with you now and give that to you in writing that you would be able to share at your convenience with your team members wherever they might happen to be in the world. So with that, let me just get a little bit technical now and let's address some fundamental issues. So we are all very familiar with the term team builder executive. Well, team builder executive now becomes team builder master. So this whole use of the term master membership, master pro membership, team builder executive will now become team builder master. There also is then going to be a brand new level that we are inserting into our SMART plan. That is called the Team Builder Master Pro. If you think about this overall concept of membership, and I'll try to do this in a very organized, deliberate fashion. Think of this community that we are now creating, and there are 4 membership levels that people can join our community. The first one of those is a community member. The second is a partner member. The third is a master member. And the fourth is the Master Pro member. So those are the 4 definitions of the different levels of membership in our Smart Generation community. Once again, the Team Builder Master Pro is a brand new level that we are inserting into the SMART plan, and the importance of this Team Builder Master Pro level is in order to access the brand new bonuses of the Vyvo Pay TVC and the Vyvo Token TVC, you must be at the Team Builder Master Pro level. A new person can become a Team Builder Master Pro by, number 1, selling or purchasing at least 1,000 SV, and number 2, enroll at least 2 other CRP team members, 1 left and 1 right, with at least 250 SV or 150 SV, depending on the country. So basically, there's a 2-prong requirement for a new person to become a Team Builder Master Pro, as I just described. I won't repeat these things unless later on you would like me to do that. A Team Builder partner can become a Team Builder Master Pro by one of 2 ways. Number 1, by purchasing a team builder master pro pack, or number two, to sell a master pro pack to a customer. And when I use the word customer, I'm referring to someone that is not a CRP team member. Those are the two ways that a team builder partner can become a master pro. Formerly, as a way of refreshing our memories, the people who used to be team builder executives but are now team builder master, in order to become a master pro, that can happen. Number one, those people who became a team builder executive from April the 15th of 2019 up until this present time, and that team builder executive status was created with at least 1,000 SV, those individuals are automatically transferred to become a master pro level. Any other team builder executive, either with less than 1,000 SV or created before April the 15th of 2019, can become a master pro by purchasing a master pro upgrade pack. You probably remember seeing those in the slides in your back office. Those master pro upgrade packs are available until January the 7th of 2020. Later, those master pro upgrade packs will then expire. But right now, that is how anybody who was a team builder executive before April 15th of this year can become a master pro level. Let me give you only two other definitions. You will see in the slides the term crowdsourcing. I'm going to give you a very easy definition because everybody is not necessarily immediately aware of what that term means. Crowdsourcing is a very simple concept, and that is, it is the practice of obtaining information, which is going to be part of a substantial project, by enlisting the services of a large number of people. Basically, information gathering from a large number of people is the definition of crowdsourcing. You also are aware that we are using a new term, and that is an artificial intelligence medical discovery platform. This is a unique concept to Vyvo, and this medical discovery platform is comprised of three items. Number one, artificial intelligence. Number two, our biosensing technology. And number three, big data through blockchain technology. I hope that in sharing that terminology with you, it didn't confuse anyone. That is certainly not my goal. And once again, if you're interested, I would be more than happy, Sheila and Terry, to provide that in a formal written format that you might want to release to your team members in your communication channels. You can just let me know later on if you think that would be anything of value to you. So the other thing is, as we continue through this, Sheila, you so kindly gave me a list of questions. I think I'd like to start, if you're okay with this, how about if we start by addressing 3 or 4 of these very specific questions? Does that make sense to you to do it that way?
Well, Dave, this is Terry.
Yes, absolutely. But yes, Terry?
Oh, well, what I was going to say, Dave, is what we thought we'd do is I have the questions related to the different slides. And so I was just going to ask you those questions as we kind of explain the slides to the team.
Excellent.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly okay. And as a preliminary comment, if there is something that is either not clear or I need to get further clarification, I will simply tell you that on this call. I'm not one who believes in giving just guessing information, because I believe it's very important for everybody on the call to have a crystal clear understanding as we move forward. So Terry, if you don't mind, if there's something that either I might not know or I want to seek further clarification, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely, Dave. Absolutely. So the reason we wanted to do it this way is some people may not have looked at these slides. So we have quite a group here tonight. So we just kind of want to give an overview of the changes and things that have been added to our opportunity. And then, of course, we even as leaders have some questions, and we've had team members send in some questions. So I have just associated the question with the specific slide.
Sounds great.
Okay, so let's start. And like I said, as I go through, we're going to go through quite quickly because we like to keep our huddle calls to about an hour. So if there's something you want to interject, Sheila or Dave, as I just run through until we get to one with a question, then feel free to do that. So first of all, of course, we know that Vyvo's going public in January of 2020. Dave, you've already covered this. It's going to be the first crowdsourcing health and wellness platform. And as Dave said, crowdsourcing is the practice of obtaining information as part of a substantial project by enlisting the services of a large number of people. Now, as we get to the later slides, it's going to be very clear to you how you make money through this crowdsourcing. And basically, like we now know that we can wear the Vyvo technology, and you become an important contributor to this crowdsourcing by sharing your data. And we're going to show you tonight how exciting this opportunity has become by just wearing and sharing and accumulating Vyvo tokens. Now, we do have, the Vyvo has created two new business divisions, the Vyvo Tech and the Vyvo Health. Vyvo Tech and Vyvo Health divisions share the same vision and mission. There's different target markets, there's different sales and distribution channels, there's different offerings, there's independent websites, presentations, and marketing tools, and they share a cross opportunity. So now, Dave, this is something that we were a little bit, not really clear on as to if how do you get to join both the tech and the health opportunity?
And the technical term that we are using to describe what you're talking about right now is multi-stream network marketing. And there will be product packs associated with both of those divisions, the Vyvo Tech and the Vyvo Health. And a person can join either one of those divisions, or they can be active in both and sharing in all of the benefits. And the bottom line, I'll give you the very simple explanation. If a person is enrolling by purchasing a product pack from one of the divisions, they simply have to purchase a product from the other division, and that will make them active in both of those categories.
And that's a one-time purchase?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So the Vyvo Tech website and presentation, there's going to be enrollment packs and activation requirements, and the same with the Vyvo Health. So here's a little bit about the Vyvo Health. It's going to pre-launch to begin January 7th. So right now, Dave, if someone wanted to join our opportunity with the Vyvo Health, let's say someone just wanted to be involved with Vyvo Health, they wouldn't be able to do that until January 7th? Or
that is correct.
Okay, perfect. This is a very exciting device that came out of the conference, which is the Vyvo Watch Lite Edition, and that makes for a new entry level. What does this one sell for, Dave? It's very reasonable, this watch. I think it's at $150 US.
That is correct.
All right, and it is going to do the oxygen, and it's going to have fall detection. Now, one of the questions that we have is, does the Vista Plus, the Vista, or the Icon have this oxygen and fall detection also?
Great question that I want to get very specific clarification from our engineering group so that I do not give you the wrong information. And I'm sure that other than the questions that I've already received, the two of you will keep me on my toes to make sure that I get that clarification for you.
Okay, perfect. But these two will definitely be on the Vyvo, on the Lite watch.
Yeah, and we're just calling it Watch Lite.
The watch Lite. Okay, perfect. Now, new membership services. We know from past about We Care, Guardian, and SOS. So now these three these are wonderful additions, and we've been waiting for these to be added to our current watches. The We Care, the Guardian, and the SOS will, again, I don't know if you can answer this, we also want to know if these features will be on the Vista Plus, and the Icon.
And just let me give you the same response. I will clarify this. I will tell you this, that you will notice in the earlier statements that I read, there was a very profound emphasis on the health of our loved ones and people that are close to us. And I will share with you that Fabio is very committed to recognizing that this is definitely going to be one of our strong selling points, because many people are more apt to take advantage of different services if it involves their loved ones, even more so than themselves. And so these We Care, Guardian, and SOS functions have emerged as being of critical importance, and Fabio shares that feeling with all of you as well.
Perfect. Yes, these are features that take us over and above all other wearables on the planet today, and absolutely really important in our health and our loved ones' health. So we'll get those answers from Dave when he gets that clarified to tell us which devices these are going to be available on. So now we're going to run into Vyvo Pay. The Vyvo Pay, with this Vyvo Pay strap, you can now effortlessly pay at any point of sale purchase around the world using the Vyvo Pay technology. So Dave, we assume that this strap has like all this technology in it. Can you tell us anything about this strap?
Yeah, the strap is the magic that does have the technology right in the strap itself. It's not in the actual health watch. It is in the strap, and it is as easy as tapping that strap very close to the NFC point of sale, and it will conclude the sale just almost instantaneously. It is super cool, but it's actually in the strap. That is correct.
Okay, and we will also, if we buy the strap, we will be supplied with a card also if we just wanted to use a card instead.
That is correct. So the Vyvo Pay, effective from January, so next month, which is when both the Vyvo strap and the Vyvo Pay card will both be available.
All right, perfect. And here's the Vyvo Pay card.
There it is.
And here you said just shipping starting from January 2020. So for only the $99. So it is available. I see we can order it now, and we'll be getting it in January.
Correct.
Perfect. The Vyvo Smart Plan. Now we're going to go into these Vyvo tokens, and I want to encourage all of the people that are on this call, and any of your team members that are not on this call, you need to get this Vyvo wallet set up. And Sheila and I have been helping people get this Vyvo wallet set up. I also made a video that I was going to redo because there was one little piece I missed. So please, if you cannot get this Vyvo wallet set up, please contact us and let's get this done, because this is going to be a big part of our residual income. So just to read this over quickly, your Vyvo tokens can be exchanged at any time with fiat currency, with the currency of any country at an exchange rate fixed in real time. Now, right now, Dave, I understand the value of a Vyvo token is 70 US cents.
Actually, let me clarify something right now, because technically, we're gonna. I think we probably need to make a very clear distinction of the use of the word token, because right now, if you remember in the slides prior to this one that you're looking at, it refers to a smart contract between Vyvo and the users, and through the smart contract, that is, the smart plan will be designed around that smart contract. And for people who elect to use this option, they will then have their commissions paid by use of the ERC-20 token on the Ethereum platform, which is powered by blockchain technology. So we're now talking about a different type of token than the tokens that come later on through the generation of the big data. Does that make a little bit more sense for you now?
I still, so this is different than the data. These tokens are different than the data tokens that we are generating right now as we generate data.
That is correct. That is correct. I mean, a very ordinary way to look at this is these tokens that are the result of the smart contract. And in fact, I don't know if you have access to the slide or two before this one.
We maybe didn't pull it out, Dave.
It's okay. It's okay, because what I'm going to suggest is this: on some subsequent calls, we may want to have a call, for example, only around Vyvo Pay. Let's don't even go to any other topics, and that way we can explain it from top to bottom. But when you see that very first bullet point that you just shared up there, your Vyvo tokens can be exchanged at any time with the currency of any country at an exchange rate fixed in real time. That means that the rewards that you're receiving from the Vyvo Smart Plan, you can then take those ERC tokens and convert them into live currency.
So do you mean we're going to get paid commissions in tokens instead of?
If people want to choose that, I'll call it that high-tech option, then they will be paid in these tokens. If they want to continue through the traditional hyperwallet format, they can also do that.
Okay, so the tokens will be a combination then of maybe our commissions plus what we're generating through the data. They're going to be, it's still the same token, Dave?
It is a different token. This token right here is based upon the ERC token, and in fact, let me go to because I can tell that this is perhaps a little bit confusing, but let me just quickly share with you a couple of things. Ethereum is a blockchain system, and the tokens represent digital assets that are on the Ethereum blockchain. And I'm just reading straight from a source of information. One of the most significant tokens is called ERC-20, which has emerged as the technical standard used for all smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. And again, you don't need to worry about confusing yourself right now. But in your back office, the summary report that's there, you will see multiple references, and you can probably remember it right now, to the ERC token. Do you remember that? Either of you seeing the ERC-20 token from the Ethereum platform?
Absolutely, Dave. Yeah.
So now that's what's all coming together in the slide that is on the screen right now. So I think if you continue to present your presentation, then it will make more sense that we know now we're talking about the ERC20 token on the Ethereum platform.
Which we can choose to get paid in for our commissions to be paid.
Correct. That is correct.
Instead of taking, commissions in fiat currency, we take it in Vyvo tokens.
Correct. But you can also change those Vyvo tokens to fiat currency at any time that you want.
Correct. Okay.
I have a quick question. Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Terry. What would be the advantage, Dave, to our members for instead of converting? I would think they would convert to their currency rather than converting to Vyvo tokens. So what would be the advantage, unless the tokens are going to increase in value? What would be the advantage for converting their currency back to the Ethereum blockchain Vyvo token?
I think if you continue to read through this slide, that answer will become evident to you.
Okay, so Vyvo tokens can be sent to other user wallets. So if we wanted to pay, if I wanted to send some money to Sheila, I could just send some Vyvo tokens to her wallet.
Correct.
So that would be easier than wire transferring or e-transferring money. Vyvo tokens can be traded on the public exchange platforms, od.com. So does that mean that if it's on a public exchange, Dave, that means that we expect that the value will go up?
That is correct.
So if we get paid in Vyvo tokens and then maybe it goes up by 5 points or whatever, then when we cash them in, we're going to make more than what we would have made with our commissions.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the purpose of those public exchange platforms.
Right. Vyvo tokens can be spent in the Vyvo store to purchase Vyvo products and services. So now we can spend our commissions just spending the Vyvo tokens.
And here's one of the significant benefits. You get an automatic 5% discount on any of those products and services.
Not just the Vyvo products and services?
No, on the Vyvo products and services.
On the Vyvo products and services. Okay.
Yeah, you'll notice that bullet point is referring specifically to the Vyvo store.
Okay, great. So we get an extra 5% if we spend our Vyvo tokens in the store if we're using our these Vyvo tokens instead of buying it cash.
Correct.
Commissions. Okay. The tokens can be spent directly with the Vyvo Pay strap and the Vyvo Pay card at any point of sale in the world that accepts the contactless transactions with MasterCard. So now this makes a little bit more sense to me, Dave, because, as we're generating tokens, I'm generating maybe a couple every few days. I get a couple of tokens, and you're wondering, well, that really isn't enough tokens to be spending. But if you were to take your commissions in tokens, then it would be you would start making a lot of tokens that you could spend and buy other things with any place that will take MasterCard. So if I chose to go shopping and buy a pair of shoes and they take MasterCard, then I could take my commissions, which were paid to me in tokens, and pay with that MasterCard.
Correct. And let's just point out that the number of locations that accept MasterCard is in the millions.
Absolutely. Usually every place that takes Visa will take MasterCard, yes.
Correct.
So the tokens can be spent directly with the Vyvo Pay card at any point of sale or online e-commerce platform in the world that take MasterCard. So this is online e-commerce too.
Correct.
But how do we scan something if we're doing it online, if we're doing it through Vyvo Pay?
The Vyvo Pay card.
Oh, there's a number on it that we can plug in. All right. Okay, well, that's starting to I don't know about everybody else, but now I'm starting to understand this a little bit more, Dave. Now it's really getting exciting because I can see how, take your commissions in Vyvo tokens. And, some of it we may want to exchange for fiat currency, but some of it we're definitely going to want to leave in our Vyvo wallet so that we can use it to buy products in the Vyvo store and in other stores. So perfect.
And my sense is telling me that probably before long we'll likely want to have another call, and let's focus exclusively on Vyvo Pay.
Okay, perfect.
If you like that idea.
Yes, I do. And I just have another question then. Can we connect our regular card or debit cards to the Vyvo Pay and make purchases to generate a reward? But no. Now that I understand this, I understand that question really doesn't make sense anymore, because we are wondering, how we're going to generate these Vyvo tokens, but now we know how we're going to generate them. Plus our data is going to generate, well, those are different tokens though, correct?
Correct. This one is the ERC20 token,
right,
that we're sort of referring to as a Vyvo token. That's why I said that we'll need to differentiate so that it doesn't have an automatic confusion. Let's just say that part of what's valuable about having a call like this is everyone gets in on literally the final stages of literally the last step or two in putting all of this in place. So this is very helpful to me as well.
Okay, well, that's great. And we sure enjoy the clarification here. And I have another question. Now, can a customer share their data and participate? We were talking about the Vyvo tokens, not the ERC20 tokens, but the Vyvo token rewards that we generate by sharing data without being a business builder. So because we, as we're talking to people or sharing this opportunity, one of the things that I've been saying is, you can get paid for just wearing your device and get this Vyvo tokens. But we were wondering whether a customer, so someone says, well, I'd like to buy one, I'll be a customer, but I'd like to generate that token of 70 cents per, block of data. Is that available to customers?
That likely will be available to customers, but I want to clarify that. But let me also say, just for clarification, that the Vyvo Pay bonus and the Vyvo token bonus is available only to the Master Pro member level. So when I gave those initial definitions, and I let me just refer back to my notes. The new bonuses that we announced in San Francisco, the Vyvo Pay TVC and the Vyvo Token TVC, those are available only to Team Builder Master Pro level.
Yes, because that's when you're, but here's the question. So I know when you're at the Master Pro, you're going to have to be at the Master Pro in order to get the tokens from your team. But personally, we also generate tokens for sharing our data.
Correct.
So we do that, we can get that without being a Master Pro.
That is correct. That is correct.
So we just have to clarify whether a customer can get those.
Right. And that's what I want to get a firm answer for you.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's continue going here. And we have a few more questions. So we've kind of covered this a little bit. Every time you make a purchase using Vyvo tokens from a merchant who accepts MasterCard, the system will generate rewards that are paid to members as a part of the TVC bonus. In addition, if you use Vyvo tokens to purchase Vyvo products and services, you will receive an automatic 5% discount. So we've already covered some of that. Every transaction executed with Vyvo Pay produces a sales volume in your TVC bonus at a ratio of 1 SV to 10 US dollars. For example, $100 generates 10 sales volume. So this way, Dave, I can see now, if we get paid in Vyvo tokens and we start spending those Vyvo tokens with the Vyvo Pay, we're going to, as our team spends these Vyvo tokens with the Vyvo Pay, if you're a Master Pro, you're going to benefit with this sales volume in your TVC.
That is correct. That is correct. And you'll also notice in that graphic right there just to one more time emphasize that the Vyvo Pay is available through the strap or the Vyvo Pay card.
Through the card.
Hence the graphics right there.
Perfect. Spend your tokens using Vyvo Pay and generate rewards in your organization for any products purchased, not only the Vyvo products. Example, use Vyvo Pay to purchase an iPhone or an Apple store and produce rewards in your Vyvo Smart Plan. So again, like Dave said, we can use our Vyvo tokens to buy any products that you accept MasterCard. So and that's going to create this volume that's coming into your organization also. So it's a wonderful way. This is an incredible residual income, Dave, adding these two bonuses on here.
This is also why we're using the term that with this new technology of Vyvo Pay, it now opens the door to our members to get paid commissions on commissions.
Correct. The commission, yes, to get commissions on commissions. Absolutely. That's incredible.
And the next slide or two, yeah, go ahead and keep now. This will tell you how and why.
The commissions are generated from traditional cashback commissions and exchange rate fees paid by the merchants to the acquiring bank and partially remitted to Vyvo. So do you want to expand on that, Dave? Bring up the other one. And Vyvo will pay 100% of the commissions earned from the acquiring banks to Vyvo, to the Vyvo members, minus the transaction fees.
And then one more slide after that.
The amount of commission generated varies by transaction and by merchant. However, you will receive a reward for every transaction.
Yes. So basically, the normal commercial transactions, we are going to, minus the transaction fees, we will pass on that commission savings to our Vyvo members. That's why we're able to say that the actual amount of commission might vary depending on the transaction and by the merchant, but there will be a reward for every single transaction using Vyvo Pay.
Right, although we can't give exactly how much it will be because it's going to vary. So I understand that.
True. We'll never be able to do that.
Right, but you will receive some reward for every transaction, depending on...
That is correct.
Okay, perfect. So here's an example. So let's say you've got a Vyvo Pay reward plan. So as you can see at the top, you're buying groceries. $100 will generate 10 sales volume in your organization. There's a minimum of $10, which would give you 1 sales volume. So let's say, for example, in your left leg, you have 300 people that are doing a $100 Vyvo Pay transaction. So that would be, remember, $100 is equal to 10 SV. So that's 10 SV times 300 would give you 3,000 sales volume on your left leg. Now, if you had 300 people on your right leg that did the same thing, and they were using their Vyvo tokens and their commissions to pay for groceries, and they did 300 on the other leg, again, it would be 10 SV times that 300, so you have 3,000 SV on your right leg. Now, because if you remember, SV, you get every 300 SV on the left and 300 SV on the right will give you $20 per cycle. And of course, to get this, you have to be a pro member. So it would be like us being the executive. I mean, you will get the $20 per cycle. So 10 cycles of 300 and 300 would give you $20 per cycle. You would receive a $200. So think about that. You're receiving $200 for your team that's spending their commissions in the grocery store. Right, Dave?
That is right. That is right. Essentially, we announced in San Francisco 2 completely new income streams that were never present in our Smart Plan before.
And this is one of them. And this is a big income stream. if we could get people to spend, they're going to, I mean, it makes sense to take Vyvo tokens. They may go up in value, and to be able to spend them, absolutely makes sense.
These are the kind of features that allow us to truly lay claim to our statement that we are going to become one of the most innovative and influential technology companies. And so we're doing things right now to launch Vyvo into a trajectory that actually gives total credibility to our vision statement about the direction that the company is going.
Exactly, yes.
And it also separates us even further from our brothers and sisters in the network marketing profession, that we are doing something this wildly unique and this tech-oriented.
Yeah, we've never seen anything like this in network marketing before, Dave. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. So now let's just talk a little bit about the Vyvo Token Rewards program. So first of all, to select your Vyvo store, we talked about the two stores, the Vyvo Tech and the Vyvo Health. How to join the Smart Generation as a community member. Now, Dave gave us some of these definitions, but I'm just going to run through them to maybe help you clarify them a little bit more. So like he said, you could join the Smart community as a community member, a community partner, a community master, or a community master pro. We have the two stores. So a community member, then Dave, we have a choice of joining as a community member if we buy the Vyvo Light Watch and join up for the $30 membership for $150. So this is for someone, I take it, brand new, looking at how they're going to join our opportunity. So they may just want the Vyvo Oracle membership, which used to be called the digital membership. It's now called the Oracle membership. And they might want the Vyvo Light Watch. It will cost them $150. Now, if they choose to have the NutriPack subscription, that's going to cost them $200 to join as a community member. And if they choose the Vista Plus, then it'll be a little bit more, $250 and $300. The community partner, then these are your choices. They could join with the Light and the Scale and get the $30 membership for $270, and they actually get a 10% discount is included. Or if they get the Vyvo Light Watch and the NutriPack membership, it's going to be $315. Now, if they choose the Vista Plus, the Ligera Scale, and the Oracle membership, it'll be $360. And if they choose the Vista Plus, the Ligera, and the NutriPack membership, it'll be $405 to join. Now, if you'd like to join as a Community Master and the Community Master Pro, then you would join at these levels. Now, Dave, this is a little bit confusing to me. You're saying as a Master or a Master Pro. So which one designates the Master and which one designates the Master Pro?
You know what? I can't quite see. Let me move my. Let me move this thing over a little bit. Okay, so the two Master Pro levels are the ones down there with the yellow asterisk with the Pro choice in there. Do you see that?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes.
There
so now that Master Pro, now is that the level we have to be at in order to get the crowdsourcing funding?
Correct. That is correct. Those two new bonuses are only available at the new Master Pro level.
Okay. So, is there, now here's another question, and I'm going to put it on this slide. Is there a way for people to work up? Let's say somebody started, they couldn't come in at the Master Pro level. Is there a way for them to reach the Master Pro level on a cumulative basis, somewhere to work up to the Master Pro level?
Not at this point, but we are contemplating that, and I would welcome your follow-up with me on the accumulation issue that you just talked about.
So it may be in the future that we can somehow work up to a Master Pro if someone
It
can.
may be. Yeah, I'm not saying it will be, but it may be. Right now, it is up to the purchase of a Master Pro pack rather than an accumulation strategy.
So why then, Dave, would anybody join as just a community master, which is the first two packages? Why would you join at that when it doesn't enable you to benefit from those other income streams?
As you see, that we're trying to give enough flexibility for people that may be limited in their ability to join. Just if you look at the two at the prices there, we want to make sure that we have enough space for everybody to join at whatever level makes personal sense for them.
Right, and the community master is like the executive level. So at the executive level, we were able to get generational matching bonus checks. So that's probably, if you come in at the community master, you will still get the benefits of the pay plan that we've already had, which is like
Correct.
Generational matching bonus checks and the other benefits. Correct?
That is correct.
So
It's just that at the Master Pro level, it adds those two new bonuses.
Okay. All right. I hope everybody's clear on that one. So these packages, of course, you get 4 of the watches plus the Legera scale. That's what the 4 times. And either you can do it with just the Light or the Vista Plus.
That is correct. That's correct.
Okay. So going on to the Vyvo Health Store. Now, if someone chooses to join as a community member, community master, community partner, or community master pro, in the health side, these are the packages that are available right now with our Sugar Buster.
Correct.
Now, they've also, Dave, here's a question. The Sugar Buster now is dissolvable under your tongue. It's not mixed with water anymore?
That is correct. It's the Easy Melt delivery system.
Like our NutriPacks.
Correct.
Right. So that's changed with them. So someone may want to join here, and they can become a community master pro. So think about this: if they join as a community master pro with the Sugar Buster, then they're going to be eligible for all the pay, including the 2 new crowdsourcing funding. And then in order to benefit from the tech side, they could just add on a watch, like even the Light watch.
A tech device.
It doesn't matter which one. They could even get the Light watch, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So,
and with this Easy Melt delivery system, the taste of Sugar Buster is absolutely delicious. It's so good that I'm taking it about every 5 minutes.
So you're going through a lot of it, Dave.
So I can eat 14 Snickers bars every hour, and it doesn't even matter.
Well,
don't anybody take my joking serious.
No, absolutely not. Okay, so how to participate in the Vyvo Smart Plan. So, of course, if you've got a brand new person, you're going to sign the customer referral program. You're going to become just like before, we become a team builder by getting a person on your left and a person on your right. And then we want to become a team developer, which is help those people get to people. So that hasn't changed. Correct, Dave?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, becoming a team builder, partner, you personally purchase or sell to a customer, not a business member, a partner member pack, and refer at least 2 partner members, one on the left and one on the right on your dual team. That makes you a team builder partner. A team builder master, like Dave told us at the beginning, it was called the team builder executive. So a lot of us on this call are team builder executives. And in order to do that, you need to personally purchase or sell to a customer, not to a business member, a master member pack, and refer at least 2 partner members, one on the left and one on the right. And then the Team Builder Master Pro is the new designation that we have, where you personally purchase or sell to a customer, not a business member, a Master Pro pack, and refer at least 2 partner members, one on the left and one on the right of your dual team. So that's pretty well what we have been doing. So I think that should be pretty clear to everybody. Now, a team builder partner earns, as a team builder partner, you earn that 10% fast referral bonus. Of course, it's still there, the 10% fast referral bonus, and you're getting $10 on the TVC instead of 20, right? When we get 300 and 300, you get $10 instead of 20. You do get the money box, but you're not going to get the career plan, and you're not going to get the crowdsourcing. So the career plan includes your generational matching bonuses, your business development bonus, your recognition rewards, your lifestyle rewards, and your millionaire rewards. So Dave, here's another question. As a customer, in the past, they were able to earn the 10% fast referral bonus. Is that
has not changed.
So they still can get that 10% fast referral bonus
Yes.
as a customer?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Just for pure customers.
Okay, great. A team builder master. So now you, as a team builder master, now this was the one that was called a team builder executive before. You're going to earn the 10% fast referral bonus, the $20 on the TVC every time you're 300 and 300. You're going to get the money box. You're going to get that career plan. So this is what we always said. When you get to this level, you've opened up all of your bonuses. But now that we have 2 other bonuses, you're not going to get the crowdsourcing as just a team builder executive. So we have to get, this is everybody's goal, we have to get up to a team builder master pro, because we want to get those rewards for crowdsourcing. So this, as a team builder master pro, is going to give us all the ways that we can get paid in Vyvo, including the Vyvo token rewards and the Vyvo pay rewards. Now, upgrading to a master pro, I know you went over this at the beginning, but maybe everybody kind of understands now how we can upgrade to a master pro member. For existing users who joined after April 11th or after April 15th, 2019. Now, a lot of us are not in this category, but if you did join us after April 15th of this year, then you are automatically upgraded to the Master Pro level if you have accumulated at least 1,000 SV in personal purchases. So that's in personal purchases, Dave. That doesn't include what you've sold.
Correct.
And if you have not accrued enough SV, you must buy the Master Pro Upgrade Pack, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Now, if you're an existing team builder partner, if you hadn't reached the executive level yet, then you must personally purchase or sell to customers, not to a business member, a Master Pro Pack, at least 1,000 SV. Now, if you have joined before April 15th, which would include a lot of our team, and you are now a team builder executive, then you must buy the Master Pro Upgrade Pack. And if you are not a team executive yet, then you may be a partner. If you are an existing team builder partner, then you must personally purchase or sell to a customer a Master Pro Pack, which is at least 1,000 SV. So for many of us, we don't really have a choice. This is what we're going to do. We're going to purchase this Master Pro Upgrade Pack, and you have 3 choices. Now, we're all going to want the Vyvo Pay. So these packages all include the Vyvo Pay band and the card. Is that right, Dave?
That is correct. And it means, as you look at this slide here, that you can upgrade to that level for as little as $220 for the Vyvo Pay and the Sugar Buster, just focusing on that as one example.
Exactly. So this is awesome. We can get to the top and benefit from all the crowdsourcing by just this one-time upgrade pack. And you can decide, whichever one you want. And if you do buy the Sugar Buster, then it also enables you in the Vyvo Health. So one of the questions is, Dave, that goes along with this slide, if we do not upgrade to these packs before January 7th, how do we achieve the Master Pro level?
Then by purchasing a Master Pro Pack, which is that 1,000 SV or greater.
Not selling. We have to
or selling, or selling, or selling.
or selling.
But right now, the focus, quite honestly, and what we're specifically dealing with, right now, everything is going up until the 7th of January. No final decisions have been made about after the 7th of January. So we're providing these Master Pro upgrade packs right now so that people can take advantage at these very low prices to get to that highest level.
Okay, so we don't know for sure what's going to happen after January 7th. Is that correct?
That is correct. That is correct. So right now, the goal and the strategic initiative for everybody is take advantage of this very easy way to upgrade to the Master Pro level by taking advantage of one of these 3 Master Pro upgrade packs on your screen.
Correct, and I think it's very reasonable because by doing this, we're going to be opening up 2 more pay channels, those crowdsourcing channels, and we're going to want the Vyvo Pay bands and the cards so that we can get paid in Vyvo tokens. So
Right.
It just makes sense to upgrade to one of these packs before January 7th.
Right.
All right. And here we have, you talked about this at the beginning too, Dave, the multi-stream network marketing, multiple commission streams. And we kind of went through this. We've got the tech volume commissions, the health volume commissions, the Vyvo Pay volume commission, and the Vyvo token volume commissions. So now look at the ways that we have to earn commissions. 4 different ways that we can earn commissions.
Our thinking is very clear, and that is, as we move into this momentum phase, why not increase the streams of income that will just be like pouring gas on that fire? So that's why we're doing what we're doing with this multi-stream network marketing concept.
Okay, perfect.
I don't think anybody is going to argue with us that we just gave you a whole bunch of new ways to make more money.
Right, right. And we want to take advantage of that, of course. So we want to get upgraded to the Master Pro. Now, there are monthly activation requirements for us to participate in those crowdsourcing. So as you can see, if you have an Oracle membership of $30, you can participate in the Vyvo Smart Plan, and that means you will get your referral, your 10% referral when you sell. You're going to get your TVC, and if you're a Master Pro, you're going to get your all of your generational matching bonuses and all of that. You can do it with just the $30 Oracle membership. But if you just have the Oracle membership, you cannot participate. In order to have the participate in the crowdsourcing rewards plan and the stock incentive rewards plan, which we haven't really covered yet, you must be on the NutriPack the Nutra membership of 100. Correct, Dave?
Yep, that is correct.
And if we are on that, we will be able to, then that qualifies us to get all the commissions from the Vyvo Health too, because we're on the NutriPack. So then we're going to qualify for all the both sides of the pay plan. We're going to get the Vyvo Tech and the Vyvo Health. So if you choose to upgrade, just let me clarify this. If you choose to upgrade here, let's say you're upgrading with a Vyvo Lite and you paid the $250, but you want to have the crowdsourcing and you want to get the Vyvo, you want to be involved in Vyvo Health, then if you choose that one, but you are getting the NutriPack, it is going to get you into Vyvo Health. That's another way that you can get the commissions for the Vyvo Health. So that means anybody that's in your organization that's using the NutriPack, you're going to see that TVC volume come through your organization.
Yes.
Okay, and you can also do it with a Sugar Buster auto ship of $120. So instead of getting the NutriPack, you're getting the Sugar Buster every month, and that will also qualify for you for the tech, for the health, and the crowdsourcing rewards in the plan and the stock incentive plan.
And we're soon going to be announcing even a further option that will include both NutriPack and Sugar Buster.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Because we have a lot of people that are giving us some very positive feedback that they would like access to both.
Okay, that's excellent, Dave. We'll look forward to hearing about that when it's released. Okay, so I think I was going to have you talk a little bit more on this, but I think we kind of have it, I have it in my head a little bit better now, the cross-opportunity requirements. As a Vyvo Tech member, you must purchase any Vyvo Health product in order to participate in the Vyvo Health volume commissions. And we talked about that. If you are on the $100 with either the NutriPack, you are going to qualify for the health. And if you join as a community member pro with maybe the Sugar Buster, you must purchase a Vyvo Tech product in order to participate in the Vyvo Tech volume commission. So you're going to want to have the health product and the Vyvo product in order to get all of your commissions and leave nothing on the table. Correct, Dave?
That is what we said earlier. So just buy a single product from the other division and you get it all.
Perfect. And that's it. Now, the other thing that we didn't pull out, and I think we've missed it because we were just pulling out some, you may have to talk to us about the stock options, Dave. I don't have a slide for that.
Okay, so there is a special opportunity available right now up until the 7th of January that you can take advantage of sharing in the ownership, literally the ownership of the company. And for every Master Pro Pack that is sold, the person who is purchasing and the sponsor of that person will be given an amount of common stock of the company equal to the net value. That means not including taxes and not including shipping in the stock of the company. The actual stock itself will be assigned in the month of June of 2020, and the value of the stock will be determined by the average daily price for the 30 days prior to the date of the actual stock assignment. And this is a very special opportunity to share in the ownership of the company, but we are limiting this opportunity to a maximum of 10 Master Pro Packs, no matter who you are. If you're a purchaser or a sponsor, nobody can take advantage of this stock ownership incentive opportunity greater than 10 Master Pro Packs.
Okay, so the person selling the Master Pro Pack plus the person buying the Master Pro Pack will receive the stock.
That is correct. We're rewarding both the purchaser and the sponsor.
Okay, so we want to get busy before January 7th and sell some Master Pro Packs to get some stock.
True.
Now, this is a question that came in. I don't know if you can answer this, Dave. Will the Hilo Corp or the WGN stock shareholders be connected in any way to the new Vyvo publicly traded company?
There is zero connection.
Okay.
That's an easy answer. Vyvo is a completely different company than the former World Global Network.
So the tech side, I know with the stock before it was associated with the technology and not the network marketing. So the technology is not attached to that prior business.
Yeah, a different way of saying this is that the January 2020 going public date is Vyvo Corporation, not any other formerly incorporated entity whatsoever.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and
in other words, it just emphasizes the fact that Vyvo Corporation, in fact, you see, some people still have a misunderstanding that maybe it was just a renaming or a rebranding. it absolutely was not a renaming and not a rebranding. It was the founding and the launching of an entirely brand new company.
Okay, all right. And now I have one more question here, and then I'm going to turn it over to Sheila. I know she just texted me a couple of other questions, so I'm going to turn it over to her. The last question on my page was, how will the BioSense technology give us more precision readings to assist in personalizing our health solution in the health portion of our opportunity? I don't know who sent that question. Or if that, I think we've covered a lot of that, Dave.
The sound went a little bit cuckoo on my end. Would you read that one more time, please?
How will the BioSense technology give us deeper, more precision readings to assist in personalizing our health solutions in the health portion of our opportunity?
Okay. I believe what that question might be referring to is a bit of a comparison or a contrast between the level of personalization that exists between the DNA test and some of the brand new technology that is currently happening right now. So I think that's actually a very important question that I don't mind giving an answer if you're interested in listening to it.
Absolutely.
And in order to do that, I think that can you minimize my screen so I can get to my email?
I think you have to minimize it there, Dave. Just go up in the corner and minimize it and open up your email.
There we are. Okay, because one of the benefits of being on a call like this is that you get to take advantage of Dave's open door policy, and I'm actually going to read something to you that has not yet been released, but it is in the final stages of being released. So if you don't mind, and because it's very important, I will share this with you. The heading of this piece is Enhanced Vyvo Technology Opens the Gateway to Deeper and More Accurate Levels of Personalization. And then here's the body of the statement. We have anticipated the arrival of this significant day for many months. In Vyvo's successful research and development initiative, a clear objective has been to create an even deeper level of personalization than what has been possible through the use of the DNA test. A key goal has been to bridge the gap of such important factors as lifestyle choices, eating and sleeping habits, which were not conclusively determinative by the results of the DNA test, as one example. The new sensors to be installed in our wearable tech devices are extremely powerful and will produce more accurate and broader spectrum real-time biometric data than ever before. These live sensors will provide a current and highly accurate picture of specific body conditions that vary from person to person. This in turn will provide the most correct information possible that will allow Vyvo to deliver personalized health solutions that eclipse the previous benefits of the DNA test. This is a great advantage of the forward thinking and progress of technology evolution. Let's consider an important example. The new Vyvo sensors will provide accurate readings relating to bioelectrical impedance analysis, BIA. BIA is a method of assessing your body composition, the measurement of body fat in relation to lean body mass. It is an essential part of a health and nutrition assessment. Current research shows that body composition is directly related to health. A normal balance of body fat is associated with good health and longevity. On the other hand, excess fat in relation to lean body mass can greatly increase your risks for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and more. Our advanced Vyvo sensor technology will allow for a personalized look at your individual BIA situation based on real-time data and conditions rather than relying on DNA profiling. Another great benefit from the enhanced development of Vyvo technology is the body of personalized health knowledge which is being harvested from the world's first blockchain technology-based medical and health information platform using Vyvo's sophisticated artificial intelligence algorithms. This is yet another groundbreaking source of personalized data which allows Vyvo to deliver individual and personalized solutions to all users of the company's tech products. This emphasizes a further point that we no longer need to rely on any third-party vendors to provide information and data. We have now arrived at the point, just in time for Vyvo 2020's momentum phase, that 100% of all personalized data and information is completely available within the capabilities of the Vyvo tech story and our state-of-the-art devices.
So Dave, so that means that the DNA is phased out and we will be able to get the personalized nutrition by only with the technology and the sensors that are in our wearables.
Yes, that is correct. And these sensors are so enormously powerful that it is going to give a much deeper view of what is actually happening in our body at that given time. We then use that data to create these personalized solutions rather than referring to any profiling that comes from someone's DNA.
So here's the big question that comes to my mind. Are these sensors in the devices that we have now, or is that going to be a new device?
They will be coming. Well, some of them are already in the devices, and we will be giving you additional information. I shared with you that earlier statement just because we are on this call right now. In other words, you got a sneak preview of some very powerful and very strong information. We'll be giving you more details in the coming weeks.
Okay, perfect. And David, the last question is, thank you for sharing that inside information with us. That's very exciting. Now, will we, for Vyvo 20, be having a marketing tool with a clear message on our marketing opportunity? Maybe a short, intriguing video or other marketing materials that are updated and we can use?
The answer is yes, 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 and yes.
Okay. And
in other words, we're not going to leave any of you off in the dark to try to figure out the best way to say the entire messaging of the company. We are right now, as we are speaking, putting together some incredible new tools that you will find extremely helpful.
And can we expect them in January?
You will expect some of them in January. The most critical one being the official business presentation that will actually not have every point of value in our business proposition, but it will include some incredibly important pieces of information that are so significant and so substantial that they must be included in a business presentation.
Okay, all right. Well, that's extremely exciting news, Dave. So I'm going to turn it over to Sheila. Are you there? If I've missed any of the questions, or I know you've, is there anything else you'd like to ask Dave, Sheila?
Terry, I'm sorry, I had a few questions along with a few of the slides, but I think that we've kept everyone here quite a while, so we can save those for the next training. I do want to know, I can't find it, and I know one of our team members mentioned a question in the chat. If you want to take a look at the chat there, Terry, that they can't find the upgrades, Dave, in the store yet. So is it already launched in the store, or am I missing something? Or when will those options
Very, very quickly, our development
be in the store for us who joined for?
Yeah, very
Pardon?
quickly, our development team is working nearly around the clock right now to bring those upgrade packs live. In other words, you haven't missed anything yet. They're just finishing the final development details to get them live in the store.
Okay, awesome. And then, so I guess I just want to be clear on one aspect, and that Terry probably has already got the answer to this. So if someone signs as a customer, can they participate in the Vyvo token reward program? Like, say for instance, I sign my daughter, she gets a wristband. Can she participate in the Vyvo token reward program?
The only people that can participate in the 2 new bonuses must be at the Master Pro level, period.
Okay, not in the Smart Plan, Dave, in the new ways to
I'm sorry, say that one more
commissions. In a separate Vyvo, so not as a part of the pay plan, but as a part of the token reward, which you said was a separate token where we have to go in and register to get to earn the tokens by sharing data. So let's say I have a customer that wants to share data. Can they earn those Vyvo tokens by sharing their data?
I'm gonna give a tentative yes, but I'm also going to give you a firm answer within a day or two.
Okay, perfect, awesome. So it sounds like that all of the official launches is around January 7th, and so we want to really get some momentum going, through the holidays into the new year. And then around that time, the next week or two, we're going to be so excited to see you here in Bowling Green, Dave. So are you excited to come to Bowling Green, Kentucky, and meet a lot of the people on this call?
I'm 1,000% excited to be coming to Kentucky. And I hope that everyone and more that are on this call are going to enjoy some great Kentucky hospitality in January.
I'm so excited for the Kentucky event, Dave, and I'm looking forward to meeting you again. And I really encourage everybody to grab that ticket before the 21st. It's on sale right now. It does include a lunch on the Saturday, so it's a nice lunch at a very nice restaurant that Sheila has, that we're having the event at. So I do encourage you to get your tickets at the reduced rate. I think it is till the 21st. Is that correct, Sheila?
Yes, that's the right date, Terry. We have several people registered already, so I'm so excited. We have, of course, a group coming from Canada. We have our friends from down in Minnesota. If I said Minnesota with the accent, and from Florida. So people coming from around North America, and hopefully maybe we have some people even from from a few other countries that are looking to come to this event. So it'll be a great opportunity to really grasp the full launch of the new opportunities and additions we have to our Vyvo opportunity and get the year off to a great start. So, so yes, we have till the 21st to get those discounted tickets, and that does include great Vyvo fellowship and lunch on Saturday. And of course, all guests on Friday night. There's no cost for the Friday night presentation.
Right, so we want to bring our guests. We want to get guests coming to that Friday night presentation, get them signed up, and get them to the Saturday event. So Really excited about that. So with that, I think we're going to sign off because we've gone it was an hour and a half call, but it was so informative, Dave. And I want to thank you so much for clarifying so much with us. And we will have another call, like you said, to go into just the Vyvo Pay.
Okay, great.
To that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much to everybody, and Merry Christmas again, and Happy Holidays to everybody.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, team.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.